Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my first lesson of D1, chapter number 15, exercise 15B. In today's class, students will be learning and discussing how to draw pie chart. Pie chart is basically a circular diagram, and in order to draw this circular diagram, we need to find the angles which are related to the given frequencies. So first of all, we'll be learning the formula for the angle at the sector of pie chart. Formula for the angle is angle of sector will be equal to frequency, or the proportional part, frequency upon total multiplied by 360 degrees. Okay, now first let me read the question from the book. The question one says the question says the table shows the number of the students who travel to school by bus, by car, and by bicycle and on foot, respectively. And then we have to construct the pie chart for this question, and the means of transport are written: bus, car, bicycle and foot, and the number of the students are 768, 256, 64 and 192. So in order to draw the pie chart, first thing is that we have to find that what angles we have to construct to represent these different means of transport. And for that purpose, we have to use a formula that angle at sector will be equal to frequency. Like for the bus, the frequency is 768. Total, for total we have to add up these all numbers. So first let's find the total of this data, that is 768 plus 256 plus 64 plus 192, and this gives me 1280. But let me reassure this: 1280. This is 768, 256 plus 64 plus 192. This is 1280. And now first of all, for the construction of pie chart, we have to find the angles of different sectors. So angle for the sector bus, angle for bus, or for the number of students who are coming by bus is 768 divided by 1280 multiplied by 360 degrees, and this gives me 768 multiplied by 360, and this is 276,480 upon 1280. Then I have to divide this number by 1280, and this gives me 216 degrees. 216 degrees. Now angle for car, that is 256 divided by 1280 multiplied by 360 degrees, and this gives me 1280. 256 multiplied by 360 is 92,160 divided by 1280, and this is 72 degrees. Okay, then for bicycle, I'm going really slow because these lessons I'm specially making for my 6th and 7th students. They are young at this stage and they are finding difficulty for the calculation of angles and the construction of pie chart. Angle for bicycle, 64 upon 1280 multiplied by 360, and this gives me 64 multiplied by 360 is 23,000 and 040 and divided by 1280 divided by 1280, and this is 18 degrees. And now the last one is the angle for the people who are coming by foot, angle for foot, and that is 192 divided by 1280 multiplied by 360, and this gives me 192 multiplied by 360, and this is 69,120 divided by 1280 divided by 1280, and this gives me 54. Okay, now we have calculated, we have completed the calculation for all of the angles for different sectors. But before moving to the construction of pie chart, it's really important to add up all the angles and see that sum must be equal to what? 360 degrees. Okay, yes, it's adding up to 360 degrees. So it's the time to go for the construction of pie chart. As we know that pie chart is a circular diagram, so first of all we have to draw the circle for this purpose, and for that let me hold the compass, okay, and fix some pen in that. Okay, size of the circle does not matter. The thing that we have to keep in our mind is that we have to construct angles correctly. Okay, first I have to draw the circle nicely, and then I have to fix and mark the starting point. Sometimes the examiner gives the starting points, or sometimes he doesn't give, so no problem even if he's not giving us the starting point, students. Okay, this is the center of circle. Okay, then what we have to do is that we have to draw the radius and fix the starting line here. Okay, then after that rest is the job of protractor. This is the radius that I'm fixing. This is the starting point. And now look, students, this is called protractor, and there are two scales. One is the inner scale and one is the outer scale, and this line, let me highlight this line. This is called the zero line of the protractor. What do we call this? Zero line of the protractor. Now the first angle that we need to construct here is of 216 degrees. Now you can see that this 216 degrees is a reflex angle. Students at this stage are too young. They find difficulty to construct 216 degrees angle. So what as a teacher we can do is we can ask them that take away 180 from that, and I will left with 6, and 11 minus 8 is 3, 36 degrees. So 216 minus 180, so it means that 216 degrees will be more than 180 degrees, and we know that if we are making a semicircle, even this protractor, if I'm keeping it over here in front of you, the total number of degrees over here on the protractor is of 180 degrees. So first let me draw one dotted line that will be telling me that this is my 180 degree angle, and for 216 I have to move more than 180 degrees. I have to move 36 degrees more than 180 degrees. Now students, what we have to do is, let me mark this line little bold. Now see, okay, what we have to do, this is the intersection point of the protractor. Intersection point of the protractor must have to come at the center of the circle that you have drawn, and the zero line, this is called the zero line on which we have 180 degree angle. Okay, that must overlap that drawn line or the radius, and now you can see that I have to move 36 degrees more. So I feel that this is 30, this is 35, and one line ahead of it. So this is the position for 36. So this is the angle for what sector, or 216 degrees. I'm going really slow so that my students can easily understand these all problems. This is 216 degrees angle. Okay, and let me now remove this imaginary line, because why I was constructing this line, the purpose was to give you the idea that 216 degrees is more than 180 degrees. 216 is 36 degrees more than 180. So draw a imaginary line here. You are getting a semicircle here, you are getting a protector here, and the number of degrees of protector are 180. And for that, for 216, you have to move 36 degrees more. So there is no use of this now. Okay, and now after that I have to go for the angle for car, which is 72 degrees. Now students, for 72 degrees, what we have to do, that again I have to place the protector. I hope my camera is focusing, that this center of the protector is coming overlapping your center of circle, and the zero line is hiding your radius. And now what I have to do, I have to move 72 degrees. Now this is 70 degrees. I am reading outer scale, and 1 and 2 lines more. This is 72 degrees. Okay, and then 18 degrees. Again, what I have to do, let me first fix this line. Okay, I can use this protector as well. Let me hold it up, and then 18 degrees. Now what I have to do is that I have to keep my protector in this way, 18 degrees. Okay, 18 will be this is 15, 16, 17 and 18, and I have to mark the point at this place, 18 degrees, and that remaining angle will automatically be 54 degrees. So this is how you are going to construct your pie chart. Now the sector for bus, and it has 216 degrees. Let me mark the sectors and their angular turn as well. 216 degrees, and this is for bus. And then the next is 72 degrees. 72 degrees, and this is for car. And this is bicycle, 18 degrees. 18 degrees, and bicycle. Let me mark the sector outside. BICYCLE, and this is 54 degrees. And for foot, this is 54 degrees. Okay, and then it's really important to label any type of graph. Let me read the question. The table shows the number of students who travel to school by different means. Okay, so pie chart or pie graph showing number of students traveling to school by different means. Different means of transport. Okay, students, I hope you are really clear that how we are constructing the pie chart. And as this is a work for my young students, for my 6th and 7th students, so it's really important to give some coloring effect so that my students can enjoy this work. So let's go for coloring quickly so that we can have some beauty in our work. Otherwise, in your O-level examinations, you are not required to go for the coloring and shading, because over there you will have some only the specific time, 2 hours with you, or some in paper 2 hours 30 minutes. Within that time you have to wind up your work. But junior students, and while making the notes, you can give some coloring effect to your work so that you can find your work attractive, and there must be some beauty in your work. I hope you are really clear that how we are constructing the pie chart. And first of all, in order to construct the pie chart, what we have to do, students, we have to find the angle of each sector. And in order to find the angle of each sector, what is the formula? The formula for the angle of the sector is that frequency upon total multiplied by what? Multiplied by 360 degrees. Okay, and then the second thing is that how we are going to find the total. For finding the total, whatever question will be given, whatever the information will be given, if that is given in form of numbers, you have to add up all of the quantities, and you have to find the total for that. I hope really easy question and you have enjoyed today's class. For next class and next lesson, please keep in touch with me, because I will be picking up one question from the O-level examination, so that my senior students can also have the practice of this concept before their O-level examination, and my junior students can also get the idea that although these questions are in D1 and they are small questions, but they are really important according to the O-level examination. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every new lesson in time. Thank you very much.